Hey builders, welcome back to Building Blocks Breakthrough Journey and to my weekly updates. This is week 4, so this is both a weigh-in and also a measurement week. Well, so I have some good news and I have some not so good news. So let's just start from the top, the weigh-in. Well, if you recall, this is Christmas week, and that I did already make note that there was a risk of having too many Christmas cookies in the house, and that did come to fruition. And so I was tempted by an awful lot of Christmas cookies, which I was able to say no to many, but it was those darn chocolate chip and gingerbread cookies that did me in. The reason why I say that is because I ended up gaining 0.3 pounds. Well, and also, in fairness to me, now we did celebrate Christmas on the 24th, and I do my weigh-in on Friday, which was the 25th that morning. So I did have a little heavier of a meal the night before my weigh-in. And if you recall earlier when we talked about weighing in and just how sensitive it is with weigh-ins and with your eating patterns and whatnot. And so that is why I am so glad that this week just also happened to be my measurements, because I do have good news there, is that I did lose 0.6 overall with my measurements. And so I'm putting that in a win column. And also, what's so great about doing a project like this is that you can immediately course correct. And so I'm really hoping and fingers crossed that once the holidays are completely over and that I'm going to be able to course correct and get myself back on track. And so that's the good and the bad news. And then when it comes to my workout, but wait, I want to go back to the cookies. I forgot to tell you and share with you that Cooper must have thought it felt bad for me because I did gain the 0.3 pounds and I was blaming it on, overindulging with those Christmas cookies. Well, I got to tell you, he got into one of the containers and ended up eating 30 cookies. Thank goodness he did not get into the container with the chocolate chip cookies in there, because as you know, or maybe you don't know, dogs cannot eat chocolate. But yeah, he ate 30 cookies, and I got to tell you, that did not go over well with him from a physical standpoint. He did end up throwing up and he did have some issues when we went out for a walk. So both Cooper and I paid the price because we got a little too dirty with those Christmas cookies. But you know what? We'll both get back on track. So no worries there. Okay, so I was getting ready to share with you about my workouts for the week. Well, I have good news and bad news there as well. Now, when it comes to my cardio, my goal again, 130 to 160 minutes. I got in 145 this week, with 100 minutes of that being vigorous working out, and strength training. Yes, I got that in as well. So that is awesome. But what threw me off is that we had plumbing issues here in the house, and I had my yoga scheduled at a certain day, and it just so happened to be that that's when the plumber was over. And so I wasn't able to course correct with that and be able to rearrange my remaining days for the week. And so I missed out on my yoga for this week. But again, that is what's so great about doing a project plan with your weight loss, is that you can course correct, and that I know that I'm going to get back on track. So that's it for now. That is week 4, my update. And so this is Coach Becky, your go-to resource for healthy weight loss transformation, signing off for now. And I will see you next week with the week number 5 update.